Just because it's winter doesn't mean your brakes aren't steaming hot. And don't think because you're driving in a snowstorm that those brakes aren't getting plenty hot as well. If you live here in Colorado and you're going up skiing, as soon as you hit I-70 and you're coming back down, you need to remember that those brakes are for stopping the car, not for maintaining speed. It is 44 miles of downhill. If you hold that brake pedal for 44 miles, somewhere along those brakes are gonna be so hot, they're literally gonna become like ceramic and get that finish coating on them, be nice and smooth, and they're not gonna stop. If you took two pieces of glass and put them together and tried to stop on them, you're sliding like an ice skate. And you're going down a mountain that's already covered in snow. Do you need ice skates? Probably not the best plan in the moment. So we wanna make sure that you know that when you're coming down I-70, use that gear shift, use the appropriate downshift so that you're not using the gas or the brake pedal, you're just maintaining speed. That brake is to stop you when you need it. You might think, it's okay if I'm using a little bit of the brakes on the way down, I'll be fine, I'm maintaining speed. But what if there's an emergency and you need a panic brake? And those brakes are already super heated, and they're already glazed and ceramicized as a result. Are they gonna stop and do the job for you? It could be freezing out and you could overheat those brakes. We've got upgrades for them if that's your concern, and we can help educate you on appropriately how to drive in them. But we'd also like to tell you about overheating cars when it's cold. Did you know cars overheat in the cold too? We'll tell you about that coming up soon.